Bizarre mutations, spine-chilling features, and creatures that look like they belong to another planet. The animal kingdom is stranger than we could ever imagine. And guess what? These creatures aren't just myths or stories. They're real, alive, and sometimes terrifying. So, buckle up as we dive into the depths of the wild to uncover 15 of the most jaw-dropping, hair-raising, and downright unbelievable animals that might have stayed hidden forever if they hadn't been caught on camera. And trust us, you won't believe your eyes when you see what nature is truly capable of. Number 15. Two-headed albino snake. At a zoo in Yalta, visitors are mesmerized by an incredibly rare creature, a two-headed albino snake. Each head moves independently, creating a sight that feels straight out of mythology. This rare condition, known as bicephaly, occurs due to genetic anomalies, making this snake one of a kind. The zoo staff provides special care to the snake, as the two heads occasionally compete for food, a literal case of sibling rivalry. Visitors can't help but be amazed by its unique appearance, and the snake has quickly become the zoo's star attraction. If you're looking for something extraordinary, this two-headed snake should be on your must-see list. It's a reminder that nature loves to surprise us, and sometimes those surprises are both beautiful and a little bizarre. Just be glad it's behind glass. You wouldn't want to find this rare gem slithering around your backyard. Number 14. Medusa. Meet Medusa, the Guinness World Record-holding giant python, who's not just a snake, she's a showstopper. At 7 years old, Medusa is already over 300 pounds, measuring between 24 and 26 feet long, and she's still growing. Imagine explaining that to your neighbors. Oh, she's just a baby. Medusa is the star attraction of the Edge of Hell show, captivating people with her sheer size and commanding presence. Moving her is no small feat. It takes a team of 16 people just to carry her. Despite her intimidating size, Medusa is far from the man-eating monster. She's well cared for and enjoys basking in the spotlight. Her size might spark some spine-chilling stories bit. Medusa is proof that not all giant snakes are the villains of the tale. But as they say, things that belong to the wild will always be wild. If you love pets, go and grab a pug or a retriever. But if you're looking to be wowed and a little bit scared, Medusa is waiting for you. Number 13. Snake on the Roof. Nothing spices up a quiet Detroit neighborhood like an 18-foot python sunbathing on a garage roof. On April 19, 2019, Juliet, a reticulated python, decided to stretch her coils in the most unexpected spot, attracting a crowd of curious onlookers. Cars pulled over, cameras flashed, and social media buzzed as neighbors gawked at the massive snake perched high above their heads. The situation quickly escalated, prompting the police to arrive. Juliet's owner, who had been at work, rushed home to rescue his wayward pet. He climbed onto the roof and carefully retrieved her, all while fearing for her safety after noticing rocks nearby, likely thrown by some less than thrilled onlookers. Born and raised in captivity, Juliet wasn't venomous, and according to her owner, would never intentionally love, we mean hurt, anyone. However, her dramatic rooftop adventure left the neighborhood with a story for the ages. The moral of the story: double-check that snake cage, because even pythons like Juliet can surprise you with their climbing skills. Number 12. Mutated Chinese Dog. In China, a man stepped outside his house only to encounter a creature straight out of a sci-fi thriller. It looked like a black dog, but something wasn't right. Its back legs were unnaturally bent, giving it a twisted, almost otherworldly appearance. Despite its odd shape, the animal moved with surprising speed, darting around like a creature on a mission. The man captured the bizarre sight on video, which quickly went viral, sparking heated debates online. Was it a mutated dog, a baboon, or even something more sinister, an experimental chimera created in a lab? The truth remains unclear, but the sighting raises questions about the boundaries of science and nature. Whatever it was, this strange creature left viewers equal parts fascinated and unsettled. It's a reminder that not every mystery has an easy answer, and some are best left to the imagination. And speaking truly, the Chinese can do and create any kind of weird stuff. Number 11. Giant spider. You've seen spiders before, but this one could haunt your dreams. One morning, a man in his house spotted a massively giant spider casually descending the stairs. It wasn't just big, it was unnervingly fast, covering 5 or 6 steps in one swift move. It looked like a scene straight out of a horror movie, with this spider giving major arachnophobia vibes. As the spider reached the bottom, the video capturing the moment abruptly cut off, leaving viewers hanging. Did the man survive the encounter, or did the spider decide it was breakfast time? Well, in simple words, we may never know. While giant spiders like this are rare, thankfully, this story reminds us of the terrifying surprises nature can deliver. For all the arachnophobes, it's a firm reminder. Always check your ceilings, corners, and apparently, staircases. You never know when a supersized 8-legged visitor might drop in unannounced to say hello. All right, now, let's head over to number 10. Gorilla crow. In Japan, a bizarre bird sighting had the internet buzzing. Nicknamed the gorilla crow, this large-billed crow looked like it was flexing its muscular arms while standing in a power pose. Social media went wild, with some comparing it to a monster from Temple Run, and let's be real, it actually looks like one of those monsters. But sadly, it was not. Crow experts swooped in to clear up the confusion. These experts politely say that the arms were the bird's wings, which it had lowered in a relaxed stance. Its widened legs only added to the illusion, making it look like a gym-going bird ready to bench press. Despite the explanation, the gorilla crow captured everyone's imagination, proving that even everyday animals can surprise us with their unique quirks. Whether you see it as a buff bird or just a crow taking a breather, one thing's for sure. This viral sensation has earned its spot in the Hall of Internet Fame. Number 9. Giant Arthropod. Australia is famous for its wildlife, and if we speak about this one, well, it takes the cake, or maybe the bush. A villager stumbled upon an 8-foot-long arthropod resembling a massive millipede. With its countless legs and segmented body, it moved like a nightmare come to life, slipping into the bushes before anyone could scream, "Run!" Days later, it was spotted again, lurking ominously in the same area. Unfortunately, the story took a sad twist when its lifeless body was found. Wildlife experts rushed to the scene to collect the remains for study, hoping to uncover the secrets behind this rare and unsettling creature. While its size and appearance were enough to make even the bravest person shudder, the discovery highlights how much we still don't know about nature's creepy crawlies. Whether you find it fascinating or terrifying, one thing's for sure. The giant arthropod is not something you'd want to step on or have stepped on you. Number 8. Ukrainian Chupacabra. In Ukraine, farmers were gripped with fear as a mysterious creature began targeting their livestock. After weeks of losses, they finally caught the culprit, a strange animal that left everyone scratching their heads. Was it the legendary Chupacabra? Wildlife experts were brought in to identify the creature, but even they were stumped. It resembled an African fox, but its elongated neck, teeth, ears, and paws were unlike anything they'd seen before. Despite thorough examinations, its exact identity remained a mystery. The farmers' relief was mixed with curiosity as the tale of the Ukrainian Chupacabra spread, baffling locals and scientists alike. It is, well, a reminder that even in the modern world, there are still creatures yet to be discovered or understood. And who knows what other surprises nature has in store for us. As this story shows, sometimes we just have to embrace the mystery and enjoy the ride. Now let's move to Number 7. Baby Huntsman spiders. In Sydney, one mom's summer evening turned into a scene from a horror film when she discovered an army of baby huntsman spiders swarming her daughter's bedroom. Australia is no stranger to creepy crawlies, but hundreds of spiders pouring out of the walls was next-level terrifying. Shocked and horrified, the mom captured the unsettling invasion on camera and shared it online, leaving viewers both fascinated and thoroughly creeped out. The spiders eventually dispersed on their own, but the incident left many questioning their next trip to Australia. While huntsman spiders may look like something out of a monster movie, their bites are rarely dangerous to humans. That said, encountering a swarm like this is enough to make anyone rethink their relationship with nature. For this family, it was a unique and unforgettable experience, and a reminder that in Australia, the phrase, "expect the unexpected," applies even inside your own home. Number 6. The huge, strange bird that took over a courtyard. When a family in Mayot, India, found a massive bird lounging in their courtyard, their first thought was, "Is this Jatayu from the Ramayana?" The wingspan was huge, the presence imposing, and the whispers among curious neighbors grew louder. They tied it up, fearing it might be dangerous, while locals flocked to see the mythical creature in the flesh. When forest officials arrived, the grand reveal was a vulture. Yes, a regular old vulture, albeit a rare one. Turns out these big birds are on the decline, making this encounter even more special. The officials swooped in to rescue the bird, ensuring its safety and preserving its dignity. As for the family, they went from local legends to humble narrators of an unusual day. Moral of the story? Well, sometimes, reality can be just as fascinating as folklore, especially when it's a bird big enough to block out the sun. Number 5. Central Asian Shepherd. The Central Asian Shepherd is more than just a dog. It's a symbol of loyalty and bravery. Known for its calm and steady demeanor, this breed is a gentle giant with a fierce protective streak. Recently, one of these majestic dogs grabbed attention online when it suddenly lunged at a cameraman, leaving everyone stunned. While it's typically a laid-back companion, when it senses a threat, its guardian instincts kick in with incredible intensity. These dogs have been known to stand up to bears and wolves to protect their families and livestock. Imagine the roar of a lion. That's the level of intimidation these dogs bring to the table. But don't mistake their bravery for aggression. They're deeply loyal and affectionate to their loved ones. Whether you're looking for a protector or a loving friend, the Central Asian Shepherd has it all. Just don't forget to stay on its good side. It doesn't take threats lightly. Would you like to keep one as a pet? Number 4. Lonesome George. Lonesome George wasn't just a giant tortoise. He was a global icon. Discovered in 1971 on Pinta Island in the Galapagos, George was the last of his kind. For decades, scientists tried to find him a mate, but their efforts were in vain. Despite his solitary existence, George became a symbol of conservation, inspiring people to protect endangered species. Visitors marveled at his size and gentle demeanor, while scientists worked tirelessly to preserve his legacy. Tragically, George passed away in 2012, leaving the world mourning the loss of a living reminder of our planet's fragility. At 100 years old, he was still young for his species, which can live up to 200 years. Today, George's preserved body serves as an educational tool. Well, we humans don't just learn, right? His story is a poignant reminder that every creature, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role in our world. Let's hope his legacy continues to inspire us to protect and cherish all of Earth's inhabitants. Well, at least the cute and non-dangerous ones. Number 3. The Giant Octopus. Beachgoers were left speechless when a massive sea creature washed ashore, a giant octopus that looked straight out of sailors' legends. With enormous tentacles lined with suction cups and eerie, unblinking eyes, the creature seemed to embody every story ever told about the Kraken. As authorities arrived, onlookers whispered about shipwrecks and sea monsters, while marine biologists scrambled to identify the beast. Was it a legendary Kraken, or just a really big octopus? Experts confirmed it was indeed a colossal cephalopod, but its size and appearance still left people in awe. The beach was buzzing with excitement and a little fear, as the octopus was carefully removed for study. This unexpected visitor served as a reminder of how little we know about the deep sea, and how much mystery still lies beneath the waves. For those lucky enough to witness it, this encounter was nothing short of legendary. What do you think about it? Number 2. The Two-Faced Miracle Cat. Want to see a real-life miracle? Meet Frank and Louie, the cat with 2 faces and 1 big heart. Born with a rare condition called diprosopis, this feline was expected to live only a few days. But thanks to a kind-hearted woman who saw potential where others saw impossibility, Frank and Louie defied all odds. One face, Frank, did all the eating, while Louie seemed happy to tag along for the ride. With 2 working eyes on the sides and an extra non-functional one in the middle, this quirky cat had a wide-eyed view of the world, literally. At 12 years old, Frank and Louie became the longest living cat of his kind, earning a spot in the Guinness World Records. Surrounded by a loving family of pets, including a dog and 2 parrots, Frank and Louie lived a happy, playful life. This two-faced wonder proved that being different can be truly extraordinary. Number 1. Opium Bird. In 2023, a spine-chilling video of a giant bird from Antarctica, nicknamed the Opium Bird, went viral. Towering at 14 feet tall with haunting eyes, the creature seemed like something from a nightmare. The video showed it dripping red liquid from its mouth, leading to wild speculations that it had eaten its own legs out of hunger. Urban legends claimed the bird could hypnotize anyone who looked into its eyes, making it the ultimate predator. But as the mystery deepened, skeptics began to dig for answers. Turns out, the terrifying footage was a masterpiece of AI-generated art, crafted by a visual artist. While it wasn't real, this bird captured imaginations worldwide, proving that even fake legends can leave a lasting impact. For a moment, it made us wonder, what other mysteries might be lurking in the frozen wilds of Antarctica? If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.